All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. We are live here tonight, Daytona International Speedway for the Extreme Motorsports 99.com Doug Design Truck Series here tonight, live under the lights. And we are about to kick off a new season here. And, well, your ears are not deceiving you. Yes, this is Joe White up here in the booth. And I got Tim McBriar here in the booth with me tonight. Tim, how you doing?
I'm doing great, Joe. How are you tonight?
I'm doing absolutely wonderful. And I tell you what, it is going to be an outstanding race, an awesome season. These guys here are about to unleash some havoc on the track.
It can get hot, ain't it, buddy?
Man, yeah. We're gearing up here tonight. Daytona here. We got, Doug Designs on board as the title sponsor here for the truck series at Extreme Motorsports 99. And just real quick, I got to go ahead and say this. We're back here. Everybody kind of knows, I started here at Extreme. This is where kind of where OSRN Network was born and made. And I do want to give a shout out and appreciate what Dave and Sean did here in the past and the past seasons and all that. What's up, Becky? How you doing out there? I tell you what, yes, we are back here. We are going to be Tuesday night and Thursday night here for the truck series and the Xfinity series live here, bringing the action. Me and Tim will be up here in the booth calling all this stuff. And you know what, Daytona, it is the epicenter of NASCAR. That's what I call it. It's the high banks, 2.5 miles here, Tim. These guys are going to put these trucks to the test.
I'll tell you what, Joe, it's gonna be a good race. And we got more cars here tonight than I had last night. That big one is lurking.
Well, they always say it's not if it's going to happen, it's when the big one.
That's right. But I tell you, we had a big one last night. But I tell you what, Joe, it's gonna be a good race. How many laps we got tonight?
Good question.
Oh, I'm looking at it.
What's going on, Pac-Man out there? Brandon, how you doing? Want to appreciate everybody filing in here tonight. I tell you what, it's going to be an interesting one here to see. We got, like you said, a full field here of drivers here tonight at Daytona. As these guys, man, are they're clutched up here for the Doug Designs Truck Series here for Extreme Motorsports 99.com. And we're going to bring this thing for the trucks. What's up, Martin? How you doing out there? Well, qualifying right now has concluded. They're in the drivers' meeting. We've got about 40 trucks, out here. And a man on point, Nick Hunt, put it on pole here tonight with a good quick time out there with that one hair flapping in the wind. As I always say, so what to see what he can do. But, Tim, this track, I've said it a million times. I don't want to take anything away from qualifying, but you can go from the back, you can go from the middle, you can go from the front and win here.
Oh man, and it don't take long to do it neither.
Absolutely, no, it doesn't, and it's one of those deals where you don't want to get yourself in too much trouble or anything like that. So I don't know. Look at that, Brandon. I'm gonna say Ketchum. Hope that's right. Hope I said his name right. And again, drivers, please work with me out here. I know I went down, had a gentleman here, Octavia, want to go ahead, and I think he's out there in the YouTube chat right now, already chatting it up. He started 33rd tonight. Asked him how to pronounce his name on. Good to see him out there. So if I mess up your name, please, I apologize. Get up with me sometime and let me know the pronunciation of it. I definitely will get it right before the end of this season here. Hey, I'm a Southern guy, and that kind of steps on me sometimes. It does.
Right, do the lineup, Bubba.
Well, we ain't ready yet.
Oh,
you getting hit? No, we ain't done yet. We're still in qualifying. Got about 3 minutes left of qualifying here.
for you.
Yep. Yeah, we're at 3 minutes left, so it gives us a little time to talk. I mean, Tim, what do you think? Now, last night, I want to go ahead and give you a good shout out, put you on the spot. Folks, last night, Tim McBriar did his first ever, and when I say first ever broadcast of an iRacing race. He's been in the booth with me several times, been in the booth in the past doing commentating, but last night he did his first ever broadcast here at Extreme Motorsports 99. He did the K&N series. So how was the Daytona? Tell us a little bit about it, Tim.
I tell you, we didn't have but 12 cars last night, Joe. But we had a great race. Ketchum there was in there. He was the second one, I think, come in second. But we had a good race. We had two wrecks, I think it was. 3 cautions, I believe. One of them went off the track, you know. But other than that, I believe next week we'll have more drivers, and it's going to get better. But last night was a good race.
It'll fill up throughout the season there. I mean, it was a good one. Well, Tim, I mean, tell me how you felt your first ever time. You know, you've been yelling at me for weeks and months and all, and about you wanted to do broadcast, you wanted to do it. Tell me how it was.
Oh man, I ain't got the words to express it. I'm telling you, I sat in here and it was my broadcast, mine and Ryan's. And I tell you what, I felt good. Hang on just a second.
He getting all emotional, folks. What's up, Dree? How you doing out there? Yeah, it's good to see a lot of the guys back there.
I had to turn my coffee pot back on.
And they got Gillen Motorsports. What's going on?
Yep. But all in all, we had a great race last night, and Ryan, he done a great job with me, Joe. I told him what I wanted to start before we started, and he did exactly what I wanted him to do. I run the cameras, I run the replays. Only thing I left out last night, I'm gonna tell everybody, I'm gonna tell it. When we went into pit road, I forgot to hit pit road camera.
That's all right.
That's the only thing I didn't do.
That's okay. I'm going to take the Octavia. It looks like he's got a fan club out there. Pedro and all them out there rooting for him, the number 24. So I'm going to go on a limb and say maybe he is from Puerto Rico or something like that, or Mexico or somewhere. It could be in the U.S., but you know, it's always good to see. You know me, Tim. Everybody knows how I am. I love seeing the people out there. Check out the 40 and the 40. All right, I will do. I always like seeing the family members out there, and always like seeing, you know, friends. And I love seeing the people married across seas. Think we've had them from, you know, we've had them all over, Tim, and ourselves here. So, hey, it's gonna be a good one.
I tell you what, Joe. People abroad is what makes this race good. It don't matter which one you're in. The people abroad, they come in here. They racing from all over the world. They can do it right here on iRacing. And man, I tell you what, it's awesome.
It is. Well, guess what? We're about set to go racing here at Daytona under the lights here for Extreme Motorsports 99.com Doug Designs Truck Series here live as we're getting set here to grid these guys up. Here we go, folks. Hang on to it here tonight. Let's go ahead and go through our grid in order. As a man right there, Nick Hunt, puts it on pole here tonight. Brandon Ketchum starting in second. Third place starter, Jeffrey Gillen. Fourth place starter, Tyler Hallman right there. Fifth place, John Gonzalez. Sixth place starter, Tyler Sifford. He's in here. Mr. Popularity himself's back. Number 7th place starter, Cody McFadden. Excuse me, on that one. Jason Eisenhower up in the 8th place spot. At the 9th place starter, Gary Whitson. And just round out the top 10, we got Randy Perdue right there. As we look through the rest of this massive field here at Extreme for the Doug Designs Truck Series here live tonight at Daytona. Gonna be a good one.
Gonna be a great one, Joe. we got some good drivers on the backside back there, buddy.
We do. I usually refer to this place as a wild card race, and the reason I say that is you know, about anybody has a chance to win here. Don't want to take anything away from anybody. Don't want to take anything away from any talent or anything like that. But you know, that's just Daytona. It's plate track racing. We're going to see 2x2, side by side, nail biting there, fender rubbing, and we're going to see inches upon inches of racing throughout this whole entire race tonight.
You might see one of them reach out the window and slap one another. You can't never tell.
There you go. Absolutely. As these guys are definitely gridding them up here and getting set on the starting line. And you know, right now is when you tighten it up there, you get going, and man, it's going to be, I mean, I'm excited. We're kicking off a new season. We're back here in full force. OSR Network, online, simracingnetwork.com, your home for fun and exciting sim racing. Bringing the truck series, the Xfinity series here to you, and it's just going to be an all-around one here as the engines have come to life. The guys are on the track. They'll do a warm-up here, and Tim, we're going to go racing around this super speedway.
Yes, we are, Joe, and I tell you what, I love it, Daytona and Talladega, I love them.
It is a good place, man, to be. It's a good track to be at here tonight, as always. So here we go. These guys, man, are definitely about set to do some work on the track.
They can definitely do that, that's for sure.
Absolutely. Well, right now, as the pace car's pulling them around, these guys, man, are getting set, make sure the nerves are right, make sure everything is good. This is coming out of turn number 3 here. We're going to get set to go racing here tonight under the lights at Daytona International Speedway. Back at it again for ExtremeMotorsports99.com. Doug Designs Truck Series pace cars out of turn 4. Folks, hang on to your hats. Hope everybody in the house is hushed up. We're going racing here at Daytona. As that pace car's pulling around very slow, moving this field, it's off, takes the hard left turn. Nick Hunt and company up front is going to lead them to the line as the green flag flies. We are racing here at Daytona for the kickoff of the season of Extreme here as they head off into turn 1. They will go 2x2 as it is a thunderstorm full of trucks as they are side by side.
They're going to stay that way for probably 2 or 3 laps, and then they'll start feathering out a little bit.
Absolutely. As you see already, man, they're battling up front, beating and banging. You're going to see them door right there, side by side. Trucks, some guys are going to drop to the back, some going to stay to the front side. We'll just have to watch how it works out. Up front, the 41 machine there, Brandon Ketchum. He's on the outside. He's got a good push, takes the lead. Look at that machine. He's got the flag flying high up front with Nick Hunt right there in tow behind him, Tim.
Last night, Brandon Ketchum, he led most of our laps last night on mine.
Well, I tell you what, right now he's showing what he's got, the muscle out front, and looking very good so far as Brandon's got it in front of there. Nick Hunt, but look at the high line come to life. The 21, Tyler Hallman, he says not so fast. He's got a freight train worth of trucks up high. And that 22, Tyler Sifford, Mr. Popular himself, man says, hey, look, I need no introduction. Everybody knows, man, who I am. I'm just popular.
That's right.
Absolutely.
Like I said, the first 2 or 3, maybe 4, somewhere around there, are getting line, but they'll stay double file until they get real used to that track. Get it warmed up.
Absolutely. Look at this, the Tyler and Tyler show. Tyler Hallman takes it to the point. Here, Tyler Sifford sitting up in the second place. Caution's out.
Oh.
Got a couple cars in the back here spinning. Ooh, Gary Walbolt. My bad, I'll get it right.
Yeah,
let's see what happened. I don't know if he was the one that caused it, but let's see. It was somewhere around about the mid-pack here. Looks like a truck went off down on the apron. Oh, the 86 got tagged a little bit. Then it was just basically a checkup from there. 55 was involved in it. That's a 55 of Dwayne Dunn. He was involved. Just basically know where to go. You know and I know it's kind of one of those accordion effects. Just boom.
It don't take long to mess up.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Well, I tell you what, man. Well, let's see if we can't get a talk in with somebody. Man, start of the season. Kind of a little excited. You excited, Tim?
Oh yeah, I've been excited. Yoo-hoo!
Man, I tell you what, I'm a little geared up here and excited. And you know what? I don't see him out here, but well, I don't know if he wants. I need to talk. I don't know if he wants to talk or not.
Who is that?
I was gonna see if Doug Blackman wanted to talk. He's a title sponsor here tonight.
I don't see him on here nowhere.
He's down there with Rick, but I'm gonna put him up here in the waiting room, and we'll see if he'll talk to me. He's title sponsor here tonight, the ExtremeMotorsports99.com Doug Design Truck Series. But I'm gonna bring him up here and let him see if he'll talk.
Okay.
Hey Doug, this is Joe White in the booth. Got a copy?
Yes, I do.
Man, Doug, I tell you what, we're kicking off the season here at Daytona for the ExtremeMotorsports99.com Doug Design Truck Series here. Well, you are Doug, and you got the title sponsor here at the Truck Series. Tell us, man, real quick, just a little bit about Doug Design.
Well, Doug Design is I like to consider it a unique and different type of design company where we do signage, banners, trophies, and stuff like that. But I don't like to do the cookie cutter stuff. I like to do custom things, so I have all the equipment to do that with, CNC machines and things like that. So it's pretty much what I do. Of course, I can be found on Facebook. I haven't got my website up yet, but happy to be the title sponsor here at Extreme because I've been racing here with these guys for a long time.
Hey, yeah, no doubt. And I tell you what, we're kicking this thing off right here tonight at Daytona. Already got some fireworks happening. What you think we're going to see? You excited about this season starting off?
Definitely excited. I'm hoping I don't run any more technical issues. We had something going on at the start where I had to do a drive-through on pit row, so I didn't cause any issues. But we'll see how things go. I think I can get myself back up there and get my truck in the spotlight if possible.
Well, I'll tell you what, good luck out there, Doug. Appreciate you being on board here.
Yeah,
Roger
good
that.
luck,
Thank
Doug.
you.
All right, well, we'll get him back down there in his, hope I got him back down there right. Make sure I did. Yep. Got him back down there in his Doug. That's old Doug Design there, Tim. He is a title sponsor here for the series. Hammer down, Brandon. You're right, Brandon. That looks like Gray Wolf. How you doing? There's Pat T. How you doing, Pat? How are you? Man, good to see you out there. Yeah, no doubt. Pat's out there. So Tim already got a few fireworks here, but we saw some exciting stuff up front. Typical Daytona. A lot of side-by-side racing.
Yes, it is already there.
Absolutely. Well, you know what? The good thing about Daytona is here we can almost get about 2 interviews in this place. So I'm going to pull up, if I can find him real quick here, because lights are still on the pace car. Tyler Hallman, who was jumped out front here early. Let me bring him up here. Let's see if I can't get a good word with him. My right shot here for us. There we go. All right, I'm bringing Tyler Hallman up here.
All right.
Tyler Hallman, Joe White in the booth. Got a copy?
Yes, sir. How you doing?
Hey, pretty good, Tyler. I'll tell you what, you was able to get a good push, come to the front. You're leading this thing. How's that truck and how's the track?
Truck feels great. Track's nice and cool. Plenty of grip here. I think we'll have some nice long runs here once we get everyone sorted out. But the True Blue Racing parts, Chevy Silverado we brought out here tonight's real fast, and hopefully the rest of the Samson Motorsports team can get up here with me.
Absolutely. Well, I'll tell you what, you was able, he had Mr. Popularity there behind you. So it was a Tyler and Tyler show at the beginning. Do you think you got the truck to pull this thing off here tonight?
I sure hope so, man. Like I said, my game plan, the whole game plan we worked out with the crew chief here was qualify up front and stay up front and avoid everything. And I certainly plan to be up here at the end.
So far, working out for you. Good luck out there, man.
Yeah, thanks.
All right, so I can get him back down here at the end. He was way down here. There we go. Sampson Motorsports. There we go. All right, Tim. Well, sounded kind of confident there. What you think?
He did. I believe he got it. What it takes.
Absolutely. Yeah, Gray, how y'all doing? I want to appreciate everybody tuning in. Hey, look, hit a share, hit a like, hit a hit a sub out there if it's your first time around. We're OSR Network. We're live here on YouTube, Twitch here tonight, bringing this action to you for the kickoff of the season here for ExtremeMotorsports99.com. The Doug Design Truck Series here. We'll be here this Thursday night also for the Xfinity Series, to kick it off here at Extreme Motorsports. So, good season here. 15 races will be in the books. We'll have 5 race chases as always. Want to be a good one. So far, it has been a good one.
Oh, it's been a great one so far, Joe. We got some new leaders up there at the front.
We do. Jason Eisenhower, Mr. Sim Speed Shop himself. And just want to give a shout out real quick to simspeedshop.com, title sponsor here at OSR Network. Those guys came on board for the 2018 season, and we gave away a couple weeks ago to one of the drivers. One of the races gave away an actual handbrake that they sent, so that was a good prize for one of the drivers out there. As it looks like lights are back off on the pace car. Tim, you want to bring them to the line?
I can do it.
Good deal. Right now they're coming into turn 3. Tyler's getting ready to drop the hammer here. Tim, floor's yours.
Thank you, sir. Y'all tighten them belts up. Let's get this one going again. Let's get some green laps in here, guys. All right, y'all. Pace car fixing to get off pit road. When he does, we can go back green flag. It don't take long when he exits that speedway. They'll be gone. All right, we got a green flag. Green, green, green. Boy, he got shot out there real good.
Yes, he did, Tyler.
22 right behind him.
Yep, Tyler Sifford right there on the high side, pushing Tyler Hallman to the front. As you see, Jason Eisenhower, he's got that high line as they head off into turn 1. They are still back-to-back, 2 by 2 by 2, and these guys are shuffling it around pretty good back there.
I see that 94 back there, too.
Absolutely. Top 2 guys right now. They jumped out to a good lead. Here comes the 87. John Sterling right there, though. He's going to try to get a run. Brandon Ketchum right there on the backside. Everybody's kind of single file right now for the top 5 or 6. You got to go back to here to John T. Wimmish sitting in that 39 machine. He drops in the line, but he's got the 48. Curtis Vollmer and the 48 sitting there behind him.
Yes, he does. Hang on a minute, Joe.
I can't hang too long. Let's go on back here a little bit. Tim will be right back with us, but got side-by-side action going on about the 10th, 11th place back here. That'll be old Bryce Whitson along with Scott Brooks as those guys are duking it out there door to door, 2 by 2 by 2, coming out of the turn down the super stretch here at Daytona and under the lights here tonight for ExtremeMotorsports99.com Doug Designs. It's going to be a good one here. He's got Bobby Tinch right there, Christopher Parkman, just to name a few guys in the back here. But back up front, that tie line's forming back up again. You got 3 trucks up there. They're trying to see if they can't push to the front side here. That's the 00. Nick Hunt with a 1 hair flying in the wind. He's got help behind him. He's coming to the front in a hurry, trying to just rumble, man, as they pull that high line. As here he comes. He's got the 39 machine of John Wimmish and Curtis Vollmer right there. So some heavy hitters bringing it to the front, Tim.
Yes, he does there, Joe. Tyler Sifford's hanging tight right there on Hallman there.
Absolutely. Nick Hunt bringing it to the front side. John T. Wimmis pushing him on the high side. Oh, contact up front, man. It's going to be a huge one. Oh, wow. And I'm going to tell you what. Oh, and I thought they saved it. There's your big one right there, right in front of the field. And, I mean, it took out several cars. Nick Hunt went to go down. Let's go back on the replay here and watch that one, but because, man, what happened up front, Nick Hunt was out front. I don't know if he was 100% clear of the 21 his spotter didn't tell him, I don't think, in time. And just from there, I thought they saved it for a minute, but man, Brandon Ketchup involved, and Nick Hunt went for a ride, tumbling all over the place. Ooh, that's a big one there. Curtis Vollmer involved in that one. From what I saw, it looked like was the spotter just did not tell Nick. He told him maybe he was clear and wasn't 100% clear. Came down to drop down to go to the lead, and then just boom. I don't know if there's any contact between him and John T. Wimmish or not, but just maybe from my perspective, it just looked like, and boy, right in front of the field, Tim, that one right there could have been worse than what it was.
Oh, yes, it was. It was a bad one there. Nick, all right?
Well, we'll have to, we'll have to see if he gets back out. He went for a ride.
Boy, he did, didn't he?
Yeah, he went tumbling all over the place.
We had some good players involved in that, Joe.
Yeah, you know, Curtis Vollmer, Brandon Ketchum involved in that one. Jason Eisenhower, unfortunately, involved. Oh, Rick Donaldson got a piece of it there. Just to name a few of the drivers. And Nick Hunt's all tore up, I think, his night. I don't know if they've got a fast fix. I don't think they got a fast fix here, do they? I think they took it away.
I think they did.
I think they took it away, but man, you know what, Tim? That's Daytona.
Yes, it is, buddy. I tell you what, Rick did get hit there. He got a pretty good shot.
Yeah, it's just Daytona, typical Daytona here. Just one of those. It's plate track racing. Gotta love it.
Yeah, Rick's truck is messed up in the back. Maybe that won't hurt him, but this is Daytona.
Yep. All right. Well, no fast fix. Okay. Well, to me, and to be honest with you out there, Brandon, I like that a lot better. I know a lot of drivers out there are probably like, no, but I like the no fast fix. Usually it's supposed to calm them down. And what that looked like, you know, take nothing in, you know, I'm not going to take nothing away from Nick. Just kind of looked like maybe he thought he was clear, and boom. So, yeah, just kind of one of those racing deals, Tim. It happens.
Yes, it does. I want to make a correction there, Joe.
What's that?
That was not Rick Donaldson's truck I was looking at. No,
you're right.
Rick's truck looks good.
Yeah, it was actually another one. I thought, my bad on Rick's part. He's in the 18, and I was looking at a different number, so my bad.
I was too. I was looking at the 14. That's where I got that, and I thought that was it.
Yeah. Well, let's see if we can't get somebody to talk to.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Mr. Donaldson, if you can hear me.
Well, I said it first, so.
Yeah.
He'll be all right. He knows he ain't tore up.
Got some new leaders, ain't we?
We do got some new leaders. That's what I'll mix up the field up front here just a little bit. All right.
Jeffrey Gillam, Nolan Newman, Josh T. Oh, John T's up there in third place.
Yeah, he missed the wreck there. He was able to go around on the outside of it, so he got away from it.
I got Christopher Parkman. He was in there with me last night on mine, but he's a good runner. Nice.
I'm gonna bring up old Tyler Sifford. Now he's got a little bit of damage from it. Nice purple machine he's got out there. But let's bring up Tyler and we'll get a talk with him. Tyler Sifford, Joe White in the booth. Got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, that was a little close up front there, but you made it through it. You got a little bit of nose damage. Do you think it's going to affect the truck?
I'm hoping not a lot. I'm maybe down a mile an hour or two by myself, so not too far off, other than the front toe being knocked a few degrees to the left. But I mean, I'd rather be knocked to the left than the right, so that should help with turning. But I think we'll be all right.
Well, you know, typical plate track racing. I mean, you know, it is what it is. Everybody knows it. Me personally, the way I look at it, you know, race several and done a lot of these, is once we get out of here, to me, that's when the season really starts. It's kind of one of these wild card races. You kind of just hang on for dear life. But Do you still think even with the damage there, you might have a truck to pull this thing off?
Oh yeah. I mean, trucks don't go that fast here, so I don't think it would speed-wise shouldn't be too fast, especially with how big the draft is here. I mean, the trucks are just sucking up so well. So in the draft, I think I'll be perfect. Especially now being pushed-wise, I don't know what to expect for that. I'm pretty much expecting my rear tires to be lifted off the ground, if anything. But we'll just hang on and kind of keep on trucking.
Well, what you looking for in this season?
Hopefully a few wins in a championship.
Gotcha. No problem. Well, I'll tell you what. Good luck out there tonight, Tyler.
Thank you, Joe. You have a good one.
All right, man. Let's get him back down there into his old Performance Motorsports here. He's down there with he's down there with Don Kidder and Cody McFadden, Nick Hunt, and all those. So, you know, I know Nick's probably like kicking himself down there because he's a good driver. Nothing against him or anything like that. He's probably kicking himself like, man, you know, just didn't want to make a mistake like that or anything. And things happen. It's racing. Everything happens so quickly. Tim, you've raced, I've raced, so it is what it is.
It is, Joe, and I tell you what, I watched that replay, and he just barely clipped the front end of that car.
Barely did.
That's all it took.
Yep, absolutely. Well, we're going back green flag racing. Pace car is in. Here we go. Jeffrey Gillen out front in this one. The green flag flies. We're back racing here under the lights of Daytona as they come 2x2, storming off into turn number 1. The field is set here as they still are locked together side by side out of turn 2. Well, excuse me. Yep, into turn number 2 there, or 1 coming into the turn. As you got the 61 out front, John T. Wimmis is pushing him along.
John T. is right there, Joe. He's surprising me tonight.
Yeah, looking good, but look at that high line come to life. The 15 machine, that's Nolan. Well, I don't know where he came from, but he's out of nowhere. Up front, Christopher Parkman's along with him. So they got some help right now. John Wimmis trying to hang on the inside. So you've got a slew of trucks up high and a slew of trucks down low.
Yes, he does. Rick Donaldson's coming on up there, too. He's in 7th place now.
Yes, he is, along with Tommy Haynes out front, or right there along with him with Tyler Hallman. So they are all side by side, 2x2, coming to the line here this time by. So good running up front. I think maybe these guys will calm down just a little bit. Usually 1 or 2 bad wrecks like that kind of do calm them down. So absolutely.
Oh, yeah, you know, they ain't got no fast fix, so they're going to have to calm down.
I understand that. Well, I'll tell you what, Drew, you're right. Your expression out there would be blimpy. A lot of these guys probably would be blimpy. Talk about blimpy. Let's go high and wide. Why not? Let's bring the blimpy out right now. And let's call this the Blimpy Cam here on OSRN Network. If you're new to the channel, that's what we call it here. It gives you a good perspective of the track, just how far apart these guys are. Right now, the top runners are pretty close together here at Daytona, but hey, we call it Blimpy. And Tim, you like Blimpy?
Oh, yes, I love Blimpy there, Joe.
I'll tell you what.
We got a new leader.
Yep. Well, we're going to have new leaders all throughout the race. But the Blimpy Cam, I tell you what, I throw a challenge out there to all the newcomers and everybody that's in the past is if you ever get into an argument or you get into something, just say Blimpy one time, and I guarantee you the argument's going to change, or they're going to look at you funny, because it's just one of those happy words where you just really can't stay angry.
They'll probably look at you funny.
Well, right there, that's what we call it, the Blimpy Cam here at OSR Network. Blimp Cam, whichever one y'all want to associate it with, but there's a good shot right there. Is like you just said, up front, Christopher Parkman. He's back out front with Nolan right there in 2nd. Josh Gilliland sitting in 3rd. Jeffrey Gilliman. Excuse me, I'm going to get these last names right before it's over with. He's sitting in 4th place. Jeff Martin right there in 5th. Rick Donovan up in the 6th. He's coming to life.
Yes, he is.
Now, Rick does have a little damage on the nose there, Tim. I just noticed.
Not much.
Not much. Oh, I'll tell you what, that lap car made an evasive move to get high. Probably should have been better to stay low because he crossed the whole entire field. Almost shook him up right there a little bit. A little late for him to go up at that point, but hey, either way, He got safe through there, but like I said, that 01 machine out there, Christopher, he's rumbling to the front side, but on the top side, here comes the ASP man himself. Look at that number 40 machine, Joshua Gillen. That's a nice looking paint job waving the flag out there.
Yes, it is there, Joe, and but him and Nolan is, and Jeffrey Martin. Martin is up there, and Jeffrey Gillen.
Absolutely. Well, folks, tell me how everything looks, how everything sounds to you out there. How do we sound? I know I sound terrible. Tim sounds great.
I don't know about that.
We'll see if we can't get a reaction out of that one. Well, hey, it's good to be back here. ExtremeMotorsports99.com, Doug Designs Truck Series here tonight. It's good to be back at Extreme, calling the action here. I'm going to tell you, it's just, it's a good one so far. And these guys, Daytona brings out the best of it. You just hang on, put the pedal to the floor, and go to the front and try to win this thing.
Wide open all the way around it.
Absolutely, and right now that 01, he's wide open and yelling while he's up front. Yeehaw! He's got Christopher Partman out there, but here comes Joshua on the high line trying to take it as they come out of 2 down the backstretch. He is storming to life to the front.
Man, Tommy Haynes is up there. Rick Donaldson just got by Tommy Haynes. You got John Gonzalez right there behind Tommy. He's pulling up to the front.
Yes, he is.
John T went back. What happened to John T?
Might be sitting back there relaxing a little bit. He says maybe it's a little hectic up front for him. He saw what happened earlier on. Don't want to get caught back up in it. So he may be just biding his time. Real early right now. We're at lap 21 of 85 in the books here. Under the lights here at Daytona for the Extreme Motorsports 99.com. Doug Design Truck Series here. First part of the season, boy, we're kicking it off right.
Oh, yes, this is great. I'm enjoying it. We got one off of the pace there.
Yeah, a little lap truck, excuse me. Got several guys out of this one. Well, we've got a couple that's out right now. You got Chris Voles is the only one that is out of the race as of right now. Several lap down. You got to go back to the 29th place. Gary Whitson, Scott Brooks, Mason Kane, Donnie Lee, John Sterling. You've got Wesley Whitfield, and we're under caution.
We're under caution.
Yes, we are. Go back here and see what happened.
You're gonna make me some coffee while you do that.
Oh, Lord.
Where is he at? I missed him.
I'm working on it. I'm looking. I'm looking for it.
Huh.
Trying to see it happened in the back somewhere back here, and looks like maybe a car blinked, a truck blinked or something. I don't know what exactly happened on that end, but we'll just say phantom caution on that one, folks. I'm not 100% sure I missed that one. Somebody threw a beer can on the track.
I don't drink.
I don't either, but I'm just saying. Well, like I said, if it's your first time here tonight, you know, hit a like, hit a sub, hit a share out there. I know the drivers, the leagues, and all appreciate that. And, well, you know, if you don't like it, there's a little thumb down button over there, too. You can hit it, and I still appreciate you coming by. You know, taking your time out of your day to do that. So, either way, appreciate it. Everybody's coming on pit road here, Tim.
Boy, and I'm going to have to get a pit road shot.
Go ahead and get you one.
Oh, I got it.
Well, let's see. We talked to a couple guys earlier. I'm going to see if we can get a hold of John T. Wimbish.
Yeah, see what happened to my buddy.
Nothing happened to him. He's out there running, man. He's doing good.
Rick Johnson still got that damage.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a good thing about plate tracks here. We can get a couple interviews in. All right. Well, John right now is on pit road. I'm going to give him a minute to get off pit road. I don't really like messing with these guys while they're on pit road.
Oh, that'd make you mad a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to get your concentration and all that. So, absolutely. All right, he's back out there. Got that Autos by Nelson machine. I'm going to bring up John Wimbish here and get a talk in with him. John, Joe in the booth. Got a copy?
Yes, sir. I got you, Joe. What's up, buddy?
Man, I tell you what, kicking the season off right here at Daytona for the truck series here at ExtremeMotorsports99.com, Doug Designs. Man, how's that truck out there? You missed a big one there earlier on.
Yeah, I got pretty lucky with that one there. I was, pretty set to just keep pushing Mick there, and then he wanted to go to the bottom, which was, a good move on his part there. Much larger line of guys lined up there, but got lucky with that. So me and Tommy here, we just decided we're going to just let it all hang out tonight and see what happens. This stuff is 50-50. You get wrecked or you finish, so just try to do what we can here and having a good time. And these autosbynelson.com, Denver Smith Engineering Toyotas, man.
Hey, man, no doubt about it. I tell you, you're right. This is a typical plate track here. You get a lot of times, a lot of luck, some skill involved. Just got to get in here and hang on for dear life. But I see you back out there selling cars tonight.
Oh, yeah, we're back at it, man. Never give up on them. We just had a little fun deal with Rocky there. I'll be running their stuff every once in a while and on Sundays over at USRL. And happy to have autosbynelson.com and Denver Smith Engineering on board here. Just good stuff, and more people are watching. You know how it goes. Get these sponsors involved, and more people watching, enjoying this stuff. We try to put on a good race for everybody, and appreciate what everybody does for here in the league, and Rick, and appreciate you putting the race on for us, man. You do a fantastic job as always.
Appreciate it. What do you think you got the truck to pull this thing off here tonight?
I think we do. If me and Tommy can get lined up, or I can get around some guys that don't have any damage, I think we'll be just fine. I was super fast right there in that last run before that caution, but just couldn't go anywhere, man. And you don't want to really push it and go 3 wide too early, but I feel like we got the speed, we got the truck, and I'm pretty good at pushing guys, so we'll see how it goes here. All
right, well, good luck out there, John.
I appreciate it, Joe.
All right, see if I can get him back down there in his, so he'll be all right. Right down there to Wimbish Motorsports. There you go. Sounds pretty confident out there, Tim.
Yes, he does, Joe. I tell you, he's always confident when he's on the track. That's one thing I got to say about John. He's always confident in his run.
Well, he's got a good machine out there, so that's that always helps you out. That's a good-looking paint job that number 40's got there. I know somebody out there earlier on said get a good shot of it. ASP there. I know they're a button box company in themselves, so definitely something to look forward to, as I think they were title sponsor of the Truck Series last season, if I'm not mistaken. But it's Joshua Gillen. Don't know if that's actually the man who runs it, but he's running the paint job.
Joshua and his brother.
You might be talking about Sim Speed Shop.
Hang on, man.
That's Jason Eisenhower and
I know them.
Yeah. All right, lights back off on the pace car. We're getting set to go back green flag. I got Stephen Tromboli. I hope I said that right.
That's right.
Is that right? All right, good deal. Up front, 16 minutes until who? What are you talking about? Oh, Brandon. Oh, I'm looking at Brandon out there talking about 6. Okay, 16 minutes to. Okay, you got 16 minutes of repairs left. Okay, I got you.
Oh,
I was trying to figure out what he was talking about out there for a minute. 16 minutes of what?
Brandon Ketchum?
Yeah, he got caught up in that wreck earlier on, so he's trying to get his repairs back. And that's the thing too, Tim. It's very important. Points. I mean, if you're running for the points here, you got to get that thing out there.
Oh yeah, you got to come back. No matter how, you might pass 2 or 3. You can't never tell.
Absolutely. As we're getting set here, lights off on the pace car, going back green flag racing. Be lap 26 when they cross the line of being 85. Going to be putting the books here tonight at Daytona. Hey, it's plate track racing, man. Chaos and mayhem here at Daytona under the lights. Pace car comes out of turn 4. It's going to duck off on pit road with that hard left turn. And Steven up front is going to drop the hammer and take off and make that thing loud as all get out. Green flag flies. We're back racing under the lights of Daytona. As they bring them motors to life, take them about a lap to do it. They head off into turn 1. They're all going to be stacked up side by side.
Yeah, Christopher Parkman and Joshua Gillen they're about 4 or 5 right there on that top side there, Joe.
Absolutely. Okay, yeah, Jim Kelly, that's right. He's the man that runs ASP. My bad, I knew it was somebody. but he's a sponsor for Gillen Motorsports. Awesome. Well, right now the 40 machine looking good there, Joshua, as he's up underneath pushing that 78 of Steven, but the high line is coming to life. Christopher Partman up top. Tim, look at that high line come to the front.
Man, I'm telling you, I got 4 of them up there, and you got a good man there with them. Christopher Partman is a good driver.
Yes, he is. Christopher Partman looking very good. Right behind him, you got Nolan there. Tyler Hallman is back up there. Jeff Martin, he's looking good in the mix. Bobby Tinch, he's also there. Tommy Haynes, John T. Wimmis looking back in the 9th place. They said they're going to bide their time. They still got a long way to go in this one.
Bobby's up there in 7th, and Bobby Jimmy laid back there this early in the race.
Absolutely. Right now, boy, they still look at that high line rumbling. The 19 machine there. I'm going to say that's the 19, probably the 15, my bad. 15 machine there, Nolan. He's pushing Christopher Partman, trying to get him past the top 2. Gives him a little bump. And that's another thing we haven't talked too much about, Tim, is you don't want to do too much bump drafting in the turns. You will set one of these trucks a spinning.
You got that right, especially in the turn.
Yep, going into the turn, in the turn, going into the tri-oval. That is a couple places you just do not want to do any bump drafting.
You don't want nobody around your bumper when you go in there.
Not unless it's the last lap, then hey, they're going to wear that thing out.
Yeah, they probably knock the chrome off of the bumpers when it gets the last lap.
Absolutely, it's go time then. Right now, we're still at lap 28 of 85. Like I say, I want to appreciate everybody tuning in. We're kicking this season off here for the Extreme Motorsports 99.com Doug Designs Truck Series tonight. Right now, these guys up front, well, they are racing hard out there and getting a good one going on. You got about 5 trucks high and about 5 or 6 down low. They're all in a side-by-side duel up top trying to race for that lead.
Something hit my foot, and I was wondering what it was.
It was your other foot.
No. That was my cord. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I thought it was a snake there for a minute when I seen it.
Good night, almighty. Tim got snakes all over the place.
I jumped on the bed back there if it'd been a snake.
Yeah, me too. I'm wrong with you.
I tell you what, Christopher Partman's out front, and Stephen well, I can't even say it now.
I know. I'll mess it up a couple times myself, but right now you got a couple. You got it. Yeah. Which one you trying to talk about? Trumbley. That's what I said.
Yeah, Trumbley. Yeah.
Trumbley. Yep, Stephen Trumbley. Well, up front they're kind of side by side. I'm looking back here, kind of maybe about the mid pack here, because you got a couple split up packs, kind of individual trucks back here, and then you've got a few packs that are. You got the one pack trying to run down the front runners here. It starts with the 55 machine. Dwayne Dunn, Tyler Sipper, John Gonzalez there. They're actually catching the front pack.
Yes, they are. That second group get up there with them. They will get on around the track then. They
will, and that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, there's the other 43 machine that you were talking about out there, Gray. I think you said something about it was the 40, 43, and you named off a few other ones out there. Not sure which one of the ones.
John Gonzalez.
Yep. Up front right now, Steven's still leading this one as they go around some lap traffic. When you see him go out front in the 78, he's got help for the 15. Drops down low. He leaves his dancing partner high and wide.
He did, didn't he?
Yeah, dropped it down low, but hey, the 15 says, that's fine, go ahead. He dropped in front of the 01. Boy, they are dicing it around. Those guys are jumping around an awful lot up front.
Yeah, Christopher Partman pushing him now.
Look at the 14 machine there. Jeff Martin, he's pushing that 15 there. The Nolan trying to push him to the front as the 78's leading this one.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right there, buddy, on the bottom. I'm telling you. Steven's got the right line.
Got a slew of machines. Oh, trucks around. We got a wreck happening in the back. And John T. Wimmis is involved. Oh, no.
Oh, John.
I think he just got clipped. Almost made it through that one. Let's watch what happened. It happened in front of him. And he basically was just trying to Let's see here on the replay what happened. They were going around the lap car. Oh, Rick Donington kind of came up, got in the side of a truck, and then John Wimbish nowhere to go. So let's ride along here with Rick, see what happened. I don't know if maybe that his truck just got a little tight. Don't know what happened, but it looks like he kind of shot up the track and got in the side of a, I'm wanting to say that's the 60 machine there. Let's see what happened. Yeah, he moved up just a track, and they just barely made contact. Nowhere to go, and Tyler Sifford looks like he just got right into the back of John Wimbish. Hey, that's Daytona for you. Gotta love it.
That's racing, buddy.
It is. Wow. All right. Stephen Tromboli out front. All right. See if we can't. He's a standby driver too. Wow. Might be able to win this thing, but let's get a word in with him.
I'll just say Steven, see if that's his name.
Yeah, I'll just say, yeah, I'll ask him.
Trombley.
Trombley. Yeah.
I think that's what it is.
I'll mess it up now. I mean, I'll make sure he doesn't go into the pit road here first. Well, Tim, what you think about the race so far?
I'm telling you, Joe, it's been awesome so far. They got to settle down a little more, Joe. Rick was in the wrong place at the wrong time right there.
Yeah, just you know, typical plate track. You know, you're getting excited. These trucks feel so good, and you think you could just put it any kind of where, and you know, it's just one of those typical plate tracks.
Yeah, they do drive good, Joe. Them trucks are smooth runners. I'm telling you. And if you ain't got a good spotter, you can make a mistake.
Absolutely. Well, you having fun, Tim?
I'm having a ball.
All right. Everybody out in the chat out there, y'all having fun? Let us know how me and Tim's doing. Do we sound professional enough to you? We calling enough of the action? We always like to hear good things. Well, Steve is out of pit road. I'm gonna bring him up here and get a talk with him. Steve, it's Joe White in the booth. Got a copy?
I have a copy, yes.
All right. Well, first things first. Your last name, is it Tromboli?
I've heard that before, but no, it's Trombley.
Trombley. Okay. All right. Well, I will go ahead and apologize because I probably will mess that up even after you told me several times. Tromboli. All right.
Exactly.
All right. Good deal. Well, how's the truck? How's the track?
The truck is good. The track is good. It's all about the guy behind you. The 01, he was awesome behind me. I kept it in front of everyone else because of the 01. That's why.
Well, let me ask you a question. I noticed that a lot of guys are wanting, you know, the high line looks like it's doing very well, but which one do you prefer, high or low?
Say that again, I'm sorry.
I mean, it looks like right now the high line is actually doing pretty good, but which one do you prefer, high or low?
Oh, definitely high. Definitely.
High. All right. Well, you think you got a truck to pull this thing off here tonight?
I think it could if it stays out of trouble. I mean, I hung in the back. I started in the middle. I went right to the back in the beginning. Then I saw my choice when everyone was bidding. I saw my choice to stay out, and I stayed out. So we'll see what happens. This car is fast. This truck's fast. If that one's behind me, I'm good.
Good deal.
But, yeah.
Trombley.
I definitely prefer the line.
All right. Trombley. I got that right?
Trombley, exactly, yeah.
All right, good deal. Well, Stephen, man, good luck out there tonight.
Thanks a lot, sir. Thank you a lot.
All right, we'll get him back down there in the lobby. Well, sounds very confident out here. He's out front, Tim.
Oh, yeah, he's where he wants to be at the end of it, too.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know, we still got a little bit to go. It's only lap 35 here of 85 tonight here. You know, folks, we're kicking this season off here tonight for the ExtremeMotorsports99.com Doug Designs Truck Series here. We talked to Doug earlier on, and he, you know, told us a little bit about, you know, Doug Designs and whatnot. Very, very good running here. So, I'm excited to be back here at Extreme. It's been a while. Took a little bit of time off there, but Tim, man, good racing.
Oh, it is a good racing there, Joe. And I tell you, if anybody give him a call if they need any designs done too, because he's good.
He is, absolutely. I actually asked him about getting some stickers made for OSR Network, and so I'd like to get some stickers made. I've had some people ask that before. I've got one on my car. I can give you one. You can put it on your back seat, Tim.
Yeah, I heard that. I tell you, later on, I'm going to get some things done.
All right. What you going to get done?
I'm going to get some stickers.
Oh, you going to get a sticker?
Yeah.
All right. What's it going to say?
I don't know yet.
Tim? Timmy!
I got Tim McBair on the back of mine anyway.
Timmy! There you go. Yeah, I had one done one time. I'd like to have a mug done. I'd like to have a logo on
You
the
know
mug.
what's on mine?
What's that?
On my truck?
What's on your truck?
Mac Daddy.
Mac Daddy. All right.
Yeah,
Good deal.
that's it.
Well, you know, when I real quick, I don't want to get too far off on the racing deal here, but real quick, I know we've talked about it in the past when I used to wrestle and all along years ago. I went by the name, and actually my streaming name too, that I stream my games and stuff, Big Daddy X.
I ain't gonna tell you what mine was.
Mac Daddy.
No.
Sexy Daddy?
No. They wouldn't like me if I said that.
I hear you.
Oh, I won't tell them. It was a bad guy.
Oh, yeah. All right. That's fine. That's back in the day. Check me and Tim out sometimes. We'll get up here and just chit-chat every once in a while. But we're getting set to go back green flag racing here under the lights here at Daytona. It's been a typical plate track. I've seen a kind of a mini big one here and a couple small wrecks. Just one of these tracks where you just got to watch out, be patient a little bit. But up front's pace car pulls them around the line. We're getting set here to go back green flags. That man, Steven Trumbley, out front. Pace car, I got it right. A pace car right there as they come to life. Green flag flies. We're back racing here at Daytona for ExtremeMotorsports99.com Truck Series. Well, they go 2x2 heading into turn one. Steven's got a good push by Tyler, but Tyler says, hey, I'm going to the high side. He's going to see if he can't take it out front.
Man, he did, buddy. Look at that was a heck of a push.
And he's got the 40 right there on his back end. That's Joshua Gillen right there pushing him to the front side. No help for the 78 on the low line.
No, we got Jeff Martin's coming, though.
Yep. Out front, though, Tyler, he has still got this one. You got Jeffrey Gillen right there. He's in the mix. We'll see if he'll drop down the low side. Everybody's staying up high right now. Rick Donathan still hanging on to the 6th place spot. Now he's got some help down low. Well, the 15 looked peeked to the inside there for a moment. Thought about maybe trying to take the pass.
He did, but he thought a little bit more.
Oh, yeah. Want to duck down right now. We'll see what the speed these guys are getting on the back stretch here in just a second. As we're riding with Jeffrey Gillen. Gilliman, I know I'm going to mess his name up all season long, but I'll try to get it right. But he's in that 61 machine back in about the 7th place spot. Trucks obviously not as fast as what the Xfinity or the Cup. Looks like they're getting about 186 mile an hour, 187 before they hit turn 3. So you know, and I know in the Cup car they're right there at the 201, 204 mark. So it was about a 25 mile an hour difference or so.
Yeah,
About
Steven
20.
got 188 just in, Joe.
He did. Right now up front, Steven still. He put it back up front. The 15 dives up to the high line. He's going to see if he can't get that high line pushing. These guys are being very. Here's my assumption of what I'm seeing. Be so early in the race, guys are being a little bit aggressive, like we were talking about. Maybe calm down just a little bit.
Yeah, Nolan is up there. He's back up there at the front too. Neiman.
Yeah, well, look at this. In 9th place, Tommy Amassey. Haven't really talked much about him. He's Bobby right there behind him. He's in that bleed pack up front. As we go back also here, Tim, you got to look. You go back to about the 14th place spot. That'll be Scott Brooks. That's going to be the second pack. So there's kind of two packs forming here up front and then a second pack behind them.
Yeah, we got a good race going on back here in 14th, 15th, and around there.
Yes, we do. You got four machines right there that are kind of riding on their own. Then you got Tyler Sifford. Hunter McDaniel, really haven't spoke much of him all night long here. He's kind of marred back in traffic. Now, here's the thing. A lot of these guys, they're out here tonight, and they're just basically, man, let's just get a good finish here at Daytona and get out of here and get to the next week. And that's when, man, my race season starts.
Yes, it is. We got one right there, 94. I mean, Scott Brooks. That ain't he always up front. He ain't up there yet.
Well, he's just being patient. Like I said, we're still got what 45 laps to go. That's an eternity here at Daytona. No need to push the envelope. I mean, he's riding right there in a single file line in that second pack.
Yes, he is.
Got a little bit of damage on the 94, the nose of it. He's got the 55 Dwayne Dunn right there pushing him. It probably would help him if Dwayne was in front of him and he was actually riding there. It might be slowing him down. As you can see, the 55 just all over the back end of him. But there's old Eric Driggins back there in the back. And I got to say, this one in the 31 machine, old Mason Kane, he's out there.
Mason Kane.
Yeah, we used to always go, Mason Kane. We used to love it, man. He'd be out there, but up front, still battling out as there, 2x2x2. You got Nolan trying to get that 15. He's got it out front right now, along with Steven. Steven's there in the mix. And look at that high line. It's coming to life. You still got Christopher Parkman, Tyler Hallman up there. So those guys are still duking it out lap after lap.
Yes, they are. And I told you to watch out for Jeff Martin and Nolan M. And I'm telling you, they're geared up.
Caution's out.
So it don't look like it hurt that 14 that bad.
That's going to be Jason Eisenhower involved in this one.
Uh-oh. Yep, there he goes to the back.
Let's see what happens. I don't know if he was actually the one that brought it out, but he was in that second pack. Oh, the 55 got turned. And then from there, basically nowhere to go. Jason Eisenhower just basically wrong place, wrong time, as you see him going through the grass. The 57 was involved back there. Wow, just hard lick.
Oh, wow, I see it. But one of them turned over.
Mm-hmm.
Who was that turned over, Joe?
I didn't see anybody turn over. He almost turned over. The 55 almost, and the 5 almost went around. Yeah, he almost came off on the wheels there. The 55 there, Dwayne Dunn, bump drafting. I'm telling you, these guys out here, you know, I get it. I've done it. I've raced. From what I'm seeing though, is these guys out here, you can't be that aggressive on bump drafting. You got to be patient with it. And it just seems like right now, miscalculations on the bump draft.
Octavio, what's his
Octavio.
name?
I only know the Octavio part. Octavio.
Ronaldinho?
You know what? I didn't ask him, but I did ask about his first name, Octavio.
Yeah, I knew that was who that was, yeah.
Yeah. Newcomer out here, so doing good. He's up there, just kind of biding his time in the back.
Got a little bit of damage.
He does have a little bit of damage, but hey, he might get back out there. That 24 machine.
Christopher Parkman's in the lead now.
Mm-hmm.
Tyler Hallman, Nolan Nealman. I got that right. I know I got that right. Stephen Trumbley, Bobby Finch. That's his first 5.
Yeah.
Bobby Tench is coming up. I mean, he was in the back, but he's up there now.
Well, since you're talking about Bobby, let's see if we can't find Bobby.
I'll bring him up here.
Bobby. Yo, Rick and Bobby.
Yeah, Rick and Bobby.
Bobby Tinch down here and Sampson Motorsports. All right. Bring him up here and get a talk with him. Bobby, enjoy the booth. Got a copy?
Yeah, I got you. How you doing up there?
Pretty good. Tell you what, got a good looking truck out there. How's truck feeling for you?
It feels pretty good. Seems like the trucks are moving around a little bit more than normal tonight.
Yeah, it looks like, man, y'all kind of jockeying around out there. Kind of maybe a little more aggressive on the bump drafting. How do you feel it is from the driver's seat?
Yeah, I was just kind of sitting back here watching that front pack up there, and yeah, they're a little aggressive for how early it is. I'm just trying to ride here and get some laps in until it's go time.
Oh, absolutely. Well, I'll tell you what, feel like you got this thing to pull it off here tonight?
I think so. I got my teammate right here in front of me. My other teammate got caught up in that first wreck, but Sampson Motorsports going to the front, try to win this thing.
There you go. Well, good luck out there, Bobby.
Good luck, Bobby.
Thank you.
All right, Sampson Motorsports. Let me find him back down here. Well, hang on, man.
You didn't lose him.
Nope, there he is. Boom. Well, they got all these team names down there, and
Boy, I'm telling you, it gets messed up.
it does. You get confused a little bit.
It does, Bubba. I'm telling you, it does. I get messed up when I look at it.
Well, I want to hear from the viewers out there what y'all think about the race so far. You know, typical Daytona to us, but what y'all think about the ticker up there? I know, Becky, you're a stickler for being able to see everything. Can you see everything? Does it look good to you? Let me know. I always want to hear from the viewers. I appreciate the input. That's just how I am. Again, I want to thank everybody for coming out. Appreciate everybody tuning in. And, you know, 2018 has been a milestone. I want to appreciate Tim being in the booth with me. And, you know, doing what he did last night in his first broadcast is awesome. And like I did, I made a post out there earlier. Truly say that it's the drivers, the leagues, and the viewers out there who have made OSR Network what it is today. And I definitely want to thank everybody for it.
I tell you what, Joe, I'm glad I can help you with it.
Doing a fine job, Tim. Well, like you said several months ago, man, you came to him and you said you just want to broadcast, and I went, well, you want to do it? We'll do it. Let's go for it. And now you got it. You got your foot to the floor, and you started last night, and you got the Mondays, and it's awesome.
Exactly. For this year's over, we'll be full.
Oh yeah, we'll be going good. Right now, these guys are, some of them are full of confidence. Some of them are just like, oh, can we get out of this place?
I heard that.
Yeah, you know, and that's typical plate track racing. I mean, this place here, it brings about the unknown.
Oh, man, it does.
Pat said you did a great job last night, by the way.
Thank you, Pat. I enjoyed you coming in there talking to me.
Well, that's what's about.
I was a little nervous last night. I didn't get to talk to too many people.
Hey, that's okay.
I did it with them buttons.
That's all right. That's all right. That's what it's about. And you'll get. I still get nervous. Heck, I got excited, man, when we came here tonight, and I was like, you know what? I've been doing it for a while, and still get excited. That means you enjoy what you like doing here. As we're getting set to go back green flag racing, here we go, man. Out front, Christopher Parkman. He's got Tyler Hallman up front with him as the pace car's pulling him out of turn 4. These guys behind him, man, an awesome set there as they're about to bring these motors to life here at Daytona. Pace car takes a hard left turn. Here we go. Christopher Parkman and company up front come to life. Green flag flies. We're racing back at Daytona as they head off into turn 1. They're going to be side by side. They're 2x2 stretched all the way back.
Bobby Tinch is right there in 3rd place.
Yes, he is. Tyler Sifford, Mr. Popularity himself, up front. What I tell you what, man's going to give out popularity popsicles tonight.
He is. Tommy Haynes is up there, and that's unusual to see Tommy up there that early.
Well, Tommy's trying to get up there. His teammate got involved in the wreck earlier on, but Tommy said, hey, look, I'm going to try to bring this thing to the front and win it all for Wimbish Motorsports. Looking good in the 17. He's got Steven there behind him as they are rumbling. That high line's coming to life. The 21, Tyler Holman, and the 78 right there. That is actually Steven Trumley.
There you go.
I had to say it real slow.
Josh Gillen is right there. He's moving up. Look there. He's up in fifth.
Well, we just talked about him. Bobby Tinch, he's there. He's taking it to the point. He's going to rumble to the front side. He went up high. We'll see if he can't hold on to that truck just a little bit. He said he was trying to be patient, but hey, if you got to go, you got to go.
But it looks like he got to go. I mean, he's charging.
Yes, he is. Oh, boy, some aggressive bump drafting heading down the back stretch right there. They got awful wiggly there with Tommy Haynes all over the tailgate party of the 21. That'll be Tyler Hallman. Sippert down low with the 01 of Chris Parkman. Look at him come back to life in that purple people eater machine.
Purple people eater.
That's right. He's got that thing, Purple Passion, up front, running good. Mr. Popularity, he's down low. Got caught in a wreck earlier on in that one that was up front. That's okay. He's rumbling right now, sitting in the mix. Christopher Partman, he's up there. Here's the 86 of Bobby Tinch, though. He's got that high line along with him.
He's charging it, that's for sure.
Absolutely. Boy, look at that bump drafting down the back stretch heading into turn number 3. They're going to head it at 190 mile an hour. These guys are inches upon inches with each other. Their nerves are racked about as hard as steel out here, and you can't even bend it.
You got that right.
That's right.
Oh, what was that?
I don't know what happened. I ain't see nothing.
That was a lap down car, I believe, got down low.
Yeah, he just got down low.
I thought they went
Don't be
around.
yelling like that. You scared me.
It scared me too.
Yeah. All right. Well, up front, these guys are still being off. They look like a little dicey up there, but they're still racing hard as you got the high line on the move, the low line on the move. You're right, Dree, out there. Becky's back in the house here along with Tyler Sifford. So Sifford pulls this thing off. Is the milk and cookies still on the board?
I tell you what, he's right there in second place.
He's doing an outstanding job here tonight as he is pushing Christopher Parkman to the front. As you see, Tommy Haynes drops to the inside. He leaves the high line, but you still got 2 trucks up high and about 3 or 4 down low right now. They are all rumbling. Cautions out.
I did not see it.
Oh, no, Octavia. He was involved in that one.
Yep, I see him now.
He's in the second pack back there in the back. Let's see what happened. We'll ride along with him. Yeah, we'll ride along with him here. We'll see what happened. He's riding there with the 94 in front of him right now. Oh, looks like him and the 54 just, 54 just bump drafted a little bit. Got his truck kind of just a little bit wiggly. Wrong place, wrong time coming out of the turn. And who is that? Is that Michael? What is that? Warren, I believe it is. Well, he's upside down.
Oh. Michael Warren?
Yep.
Oh,
wore that thing out.
24. I seen Octavia's. I think his motor blew.
Yeah, well, that was a hard lick from the 81. He hit the inside wall. Wham on that thing. I mean, he just slammed it hard. So a hard lick into the wall for those guys. But right now, it's a good one.
I'm watching Michael Warren here, see what happened to him.
All right. Well, Christopher Parkman, I was going to bring him up, but he has his mic off down there. So, well, you can bring him up, talk to him.
Don't mess with me.
Yeah, hey, concentration. He's been up front all night long. I don't blame him. So, you know what? Let's do this. Let's
Oh, we got a truck all over the road.
We got one all over the road.
I mean, all over the track. At 54 caused it.
Yeah, just a little bump draft in there, in between them, one of them racing deals.
Hey, that 81 hit the wall hard, buddy.
Yes, he did. He slammed the inside there, turned that thing upside down.
We still got Christopher Parkman and Bobby Tench up there. Tyler Hallman's right there in third place. Tyler Sifford. We got Tyler and Tyler up here on the front row. Tommy Haynes right there. Nolan Eamon is there.
Yeah, I'm just, we're going to get a talk in here with Rick Donathan and just letting him get to his pit stall and pit stop right here. Like I said, I don't like messing with the guys while they're on pit road, but I'll wait till he gets back on the track and talk in with him. He's coming back on the track now, so we'll get a talk in with him. Rick Donathan, Joe White in the booth, got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, I tell you what, got that 18 machine out there. How's the truck and track feeling?
Everything's feeling pretty good. I think I got a little bit of damage to my truck. I'm not sure there, Joe. What does she look like on the broadcast?
You got a little damage on the front nose there of it. You know, it's crunched up. I don't know if it's going to hurt you any. I mean, how was you running in that pack there the last time?
Everything's been going pretty smooth. The truck's running pretty good for us here today at Daytona, and I think we're going. I'm hoping we're going to be at least a top 5 car.
Yeah, well, you've been up front all night long. You've kind of missed a couple of them. Got a little crunched up, like you said there earlier on, but. Hey, start of the season, you excited for it here at Extreme Motorsports 99 Doug Designs Truck Series?
Absolutely. I tell you what, definitely want to thank Doug for Doug Design sponsoring the truck series, all of our sponsors out there, and in our truck series this season. Want to thank those viewers out there, Joe. I know they're out there. I'm wondering, hey, do I have any fans out there? Anybody rooting for me?
Well, I'll ask them. They definitely probably was speaking up because we got some old favorites out there, Becky, Dree, Pat, and all them out there. So they're loving the action on the track here so far.
All right. Well, if I can get a chance, I'll try to get up there and put as much action on as I possibly can for them viewers.
Well, good luck out there, Rick.
Hey, Rick, would it be all right if I root for you?
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
All right, well, let's see if we can't get him back down there in his Doug Designs and get him back going. All right. Well, there you go. A little bit of damage on the front nose, but might not hurt him too bad. We'll have to see. So
I was just looking at it just then, Joe. He's not got too much damage on that truck.
No, the only time that it might hurt him is if he's out front and in clean air. The thing about it is, and I know, you don't have to pass here. You just got to get, a couple inches in front of the guy to win. So if he can get a good push, get up there, right place, right time, who knows, pull this thing off.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's run the caution here, lap 54. Been a good one so far. Let's get a quick race summary as Christopher Parkman's leading it. We've completed 53 laps of 85, 16 lead changes. That's typical plate track there. 6 cautions out here tonight, which again, typical plate track racing. But man, I tell you,
What's wrong with Gary's truck?
Gary who?
Gary Wilball. He's back in 40th place.
He got caught up in a wreck earlier on.
Oh, what does Pat say?
Pat just says, I must say, the 18 has an incredible looking truck.
Okay.
That means he got a good looking truck.
Yep. He's also a police officer.
Well, what's that got to do with anything?
Nothing. I just had to put it in there.
I'm just, yeah, I mean. We're on high racing, man. I mean, what? They're gonna arrest somebody if they wreck him?
No. Gary got a lot of damage on his truck.
Yeah, he got mixed up in the wreck earlier on in one of those other big ones.
Yep.
Gator Boy. Now I'm gonna say that's actually Tyler out there, I believe. What's up, John? Good to see you back out there, man. Haven't seen you in the last few days. We're back here at ExtremeMotorsports99.com here tonight, putting on the Doug Designs Truck Series. It's good to see. We call him the accountant here at OSR Network. John Marine out there. Man loves numbers, and he's a statistician there, Tim.
Hey, John.
Boy, the man knows a lot about tracks.
Yeah, he does.
Loves stats, man, and that's always good. Keeps everybody informed out there in the chat for us.
I can't see none of it anyway.
Oh, that's all right. I'll keep you up to date. Well, here we go. We're going back green flag racing. Christopher Parkman's out front. You got Bobby Tench right there in the second place spot. As that pace car is about to jump off on pit road. Here it goes. Take the hard left turn. The green flag's about to fly. We're racing back here at Daytona tonight here under the lights as these trucks, men, are pulling up through in the turn one. They're still side by side. Took them about a lap to get up to full speed.
Bobby Tench, I thought he was going to get up there a little bit closer than what he did. He was asleep at the wheel, wasn't he?
Well, it just takes a little bit to get these trucks up, but he's got a good dancing partner there behind him, Tommy Haynes, so it'll definitely be a good one here. You got that high line about to come to life, the 43 and the 22 of Tyler Sippard there, but that low line, they're still hanging on strong.
Yes, they are, but they have foremen up there on the top.
Oh, yes, they are.
6 cars up there, or 6 trucks up there now.
Yep, absolutely. Yeah, Michael, we saw you get upside down. It is what it is here at Daytona. You got to love it. But you got about, like you said, 6 or so trucks up top, some down low. As they come out of the turn down the back stretch, they're going to take a 3 wide here for the moment.
Whoa.
Oh, I'll tell you what, that's some daring moves going on up there.
Well, we got 3 wide right there, 2 of them.
Yes, we do. 3 wide is still 2 by 2 by 2 all the way back here, but 3 wide going on to the backside. As you see, these guys still coming to life, man. That high line is forming up. It has been all night long. Now you can see these guys kind of resting a little bit, kind of laying off each other on the draft, not trying to be right there on the back bumper. You know, just got to be patient.
Yeah. John Gonzalez, he said, I'm going to get off this top line.
Yeah, he's going to say if he's going to drop down the inside lane right there. Bobby Tench looking good. He's up top. But you still got a slew of machines there. Jeff Martin sitting in the 8th place spot.
Yep, Jeff was up there earlier. He was up in 4th place there earlier.
Yes, he was.
He's got a fast truck.
Yep, absolutely. Well, we're at lap 58 here of 85 in the books here tonight. I tell you what, I know we haven't done it in a while. We here at OSR Network, we call it, I think it's time, Tim. Well, let's make sure there ain't no caution about to come out because they're awful dicey right there. But I think it's time. Let's give them the speed cam. What do you think?
I heard you.
Let's do it. All right, folks, right there you go. Well, if that does not get your heart pounding, man, your hair standing up and down and running around your skin, I don't know what will. You might not be a race fan. And then I'm going to tell you, like I've always said, call your doctor tomorrow because you need to up your medication here because there's some exciting things. Right there you go, the speed cam. We're bringing it back here live to you at Daytona. New leader out front, Joshua Gillen, right there in the 40 machine. He pulls it up front with Christopher Parkman. Tim, I tell you, that gives me goosebumps to watch these guys fly around here.
Oh, yeah. Joshua Gillen and Christopher Parkman and Jeffrey Gillen they doing their thing right now.
Well, right now, boy, Pat says Gillen Motorsports hot this season. Right now, they are hot out front, the 40 machine. Well, Joshua, that ASP machine is looking good. Rick Donathan, we just talked to him. He is coming to life to the front side, the 18 machine. He's got a good push by the 15, and that would actually be Nolan. Nolan's trying to push him to the front side. Get a little bit side draft going on right here as they come out of the turn.
Nolan and he was pushing Rick Donaldson there. He's doing a good job.
Here's where that damage might come into play. You see, Rick just can't quite get past that little bit of wall. He's right there on the high line, but he's got a good guy behind him pushing. But that little bit of damage on the nose, he's losing just a little bit when he's out front.
Just in that clean air, that's where it hurts him.
It does, but hey, like we said, all he's got to do is get just a fender or so, a little bit in front of the leader to pull it off here tonight. He's in a good spot. He's up top, got a good pusher with a 15, but boy, you've got a bad fast, and I'll say it, you got some bad fast drivers and some bad fast trucks. I'm about to do some awful bad fast things around Daytona here tonight. Right now, oh, pit stop for Christopher Parkman. Well, as I say that, no, Christopher, he's avoiding something. I don't know. The 61 of Jeffrey. We'll see what happened up front here. I was actually riding along with Christopher. His caution is out. The 61 machine is right there.
Jeffrey and Christopher.
Well, Christopher was heading to the pits. And I think when he went to the pits, oh, Rick. I don't know, Rick just came down just a little bit. Got into the 61. Oh, but Christopher Parkman, he was heading off into the turn. But man, caution's out.
I'm going to look at the replay here.
Yeah, it just looks like what happened was a little checkup up there. Christopher was heading into the pits, and the 61 there behind him, and Rick kind of just maybe was trying to, you know, he wiggled just a little bit, tagged the side of him. Just one of those maybe less contacts there, just a racing deal.
That's all you can call it. Them things are dancing around out there in that air. And
yep.
You know when they got them bumps and bruises out there like that, Joe, them trucks are going to dance around.
Yes, they will. So we'll just have to see what happens. Everybody's coming on pit road.
You know, the air don't go across them. There it is right there, 61 in the 1.
Yep. Yeah, you just saw Rick just, you know, he kind of just bobbled. Truck bobbled on him, went down, got to the side of the 61 and spun around. Yeah, just a little bit of contact. Doesn't take much. We'll see who wins this race off pit road here.
Right now, Rick Donaldson is first.
Everybody's on pit road right now.
Yeah. See who gets off pit road first.
The 40 machine. He's going to win the race off pit road, along with the 14 and 15 out there along with him.
Rick was fourth, wasn't he?
Hang on, I'll tell you here in a second. Yeah, he came back out fourth.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at, yeah. I'd get up to about the last caution. I wouldn't take nothing. I wouldn't take nothing but fuel.
Well, a lot of these guys have taken nothing but fuel. See, that's the thing. We haven't really talked much about that. Tires here, I don't want to say aren't important, but tires here at Daytona is not the most important thing there is here. You can get away with taking none. You can get away with taking 2. You know, you can just do that here at the plate track.
Yeah, here in Talladega, both. The tires is not all that important.
No, you know, I mean, eventually you will do some, you know, eventually end up with 4 tires on it. But a lot of these guys, you know, they'll take fuel, they'll take just 2 tires or whatnot. So, yeah, tires here, not like it's going to be next week when we go to the next track. But Daytona is just one of these places, in Talladega too, just one of these places where tire wear is not the one. And you see right there, unfortunately, it looks like Rick's going to get the EOL. You know, that's just one of the rules here in the league. So he'll go back to the end of the longest line. You know, but he's still got a truck that can bring it to the front.
Yeah, I was noticing that he did get an EOL penalty, didn't he?
Well, I mean, you know, it is what it is. Like I say, I don't get into the technicalities of everything in the rule book and all that. I let the admins do their job. We just call this exciting action that goes on the track. But part of the rules is if you do cause a caution and the admin deems that you did, you get an EOL and go to the end of the longest line. So evidently that's what they thought. So we'll leave it at that.
No argument out of me.
Well, right now, Joshua Gillen right up front with the 40 machine. He's out front with Jeff Martin and Nolan right there in third. Stephen Trumbley. I got it right. I might have to calm down and say it. Yep. Have to calm down, you know, or I'll end up saying Trumbley.
Yeah, Ralph Vandervorst up there too. He's in fifth.
Haven't really talked about him much tonight, you know. Man, we started 34th position. He's up in 5th place. You know, Ralph Vander right there. He's you know, he's done an outstanding job last season here in the Truck Series.
He has.
Now here's the thing. You know, this to me, kind of here, folks out there, is the first time. Now I'm not new to Extreme, but as far as the Truck Series goes, broadcasting wise, I am new to the Truck Series here, and want to appreciate Doug Designs coming on board as the title sponsor. So a lot of these drivers here who were in last season and whatnot in the Truck Series, I'll apologize if I don't know who you are or how you did or anything like that, but as the season goes on, we'll definitely get the stats and all going.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Get the layout, Becky. We'll be all right.
Oh yeah, there's Becky out there. What's up, Becky? How you doing?
Hi, Becky.
Haven't seen her. She's been quiet all night long.
There's several of these guys right here races in the K&N too.
They do. You're going to see some of the guys actually race this coming Thursday in the Xfinity Series. I think Tyler Sifford's one of them. Probably John T. Wimmis will be another one. It is just one of these race tracks. You know, Daytona. It's typical Daytona. You'll probably see a lot of newer drivers in the Xfinity side. Probably some of the old regulars here and whatnot that don't run in the Truck Series. But I know, from my understanding, after this season, from what Rick has said, and a lot of the people here at Extreme have talked about, they're wanting to bring back the Cup Series. So next season we'll have the trucks, Xfinity, and the Cup all coming back, and you know, have some full-on racing.
Yep, and I've got the K&N Pro.
There you go. What's up, Ethan? How you doing, man? Haven't seen you, talk to you in a while. Well, here we go. Pace cars coming out of turn 4. About to take that hard left turn off on pit road. Joshua in that 40 machine. He's got Gillen Motorsports looking good tonight. He's about to drop the hammer here and go racing out front. Jeff's alongside of him. Green flag flies. They come to life. Those motors are starting to scream. Look at the 78 though there. He is about to push that 14 of Jeff to the front and said, man, we're about to take this thing and win it.
Yeah, he did get right in there on him, didn't he?
Good start by him up front, 2x2. They're coming out of turn 2, going to storm down the back stretch here. Jeffrey's down low, Jeff's up high. Oh, excuse me, Joshua's down low, Jeff's up high. My bad there. Steve is pushing him as they're coming down the line. They'll be side by side here. Top 2 trucks. Let's see if that 14 drops down low there and leaves his dancing partner. He can't quite yet.
No, he ain't get up there yet.
Hi, Tim and Joe, the number 40's mom. Oh, okay. What's up, Sandra? How you doing?
How you doing, Sandra?
Yeah, okay, Sandra out there. That meant Joshua's mom. Again, I love seeing the family members out there. I know Becky Silford, the Tyler said, oh, we got a wreck. The 15 is around up front. Oh, stay down low. Don't come back up on the track. Oh, another car. Nowhere to go. I can't believe, man, he came back up there like that. Oh, that's the 41. I can't catch a break. Let's go back on the replay, see what happened, because that happened up front. And you saw the 14 of Jeff just kind of all over the place up there. And he just caught the back end of the 15 and hard licking to the wall. They reckon.
Ow, at 15.
I'm gonna say it again. Guys need to calm down just a little bit. I'm gonna tell you, wow. What's up, Ethan? How you doing? I haven't talked to you in a while.
Yeah, that 14 got a little loose there, though, Joe. I was watching that replay. That 14 got a little loose.
Absolutely. Well, right now, there you go, Sandra. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. I love seeing the actual family members out here. A lot of moms and dads and grandparents out there that love watching their kids, and then older kids or big kids, whatever you want to call it. I'm a big kid, and I'm in my 40s. Tim, he's just an old kid.
Ha ha.
I like giving Tim a hard time. I do. I like giving old Tim a hard time up here in the booth.
Well, I am the baby of the family.
There you go. There you go. Nothing wrong with that.
There was 7 of us.
Oh, okay. Have we talked to Joshua tonight?
Nope.
I think we did. Have we talked to him? I thought we did earlier. Okay, well, we'll see if I can't find him right past. And since he's got Mom out here supporting him, we'll see if we can't get him up here and talk to him. He's down in Gillen. I swore I talked to him earlier on.
He's back on track.
Yeah, he's back on track. I'll bring him up here in the staging room, and I don't think he's going on the pit road. What's that?
Nothing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I see you over there, Ethan, man. Nothing wrong with that. Good deal. All right, well, I'm going to bring him up here. Let me get my right shot in here. Here we go. Well, let's bring up old Joshua out here. Joshua, Joe in the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, I tell you what, Mom says hi out there in the chat.
Hopefully I can see her here in Victory Lane.
Absolutely. Looking good, that ASP machine. How's the truck and the track feeling to you?
Truck's perfect. Track is very nerve-wracking.
Well, the guys behind you there, looks like dancing around a little bit. You missed that wreck. You think you got the truck man to pull it off here tonight?
I was trying to work with the 14 earlier. I'm hoping he'll at least work with me. But if I come out with a top 3, I'll still be happy.
Absolutely. Well, it's a good-looking paint job you got there. Got a good sponsor on board. And how you feel about your season here?
I hope I have a good one. I hope my teammate after this race gets a better one. He actually painted this truck for me, and I do appreciate everything Brandon Ketchup's done for us.
Absolutely. Well, I'll tell you what, good luck out there, Joshua.
Thank you.
All right, let's see if we can't get him back down there. And here's a... Yeah. There we go. Gillen Motorsports. Well, Tim, it is a good-looking truck he's got out there.
It is. Looks psychedelic there, don't it?
It's got a American flag on it.
Oh, that's what it is.
You should like that. Patriotic, man. You should love that.
Yeah, it's wrapped around it. That's right.
Are you standing up saluting right now?
No.
Don't be sitting down. Okay. Was you standing when I played the national anthem, or you sit earlier?
Didn't hear it.
I see. I got you. Shame on you.
Well, shame on you for not letting me hear it.
No, well, I tell you what, man. I tell you, it's awesome. And, again, I want to appreciate everybody, man, tuning in here tonight as we're live kicking the season off here for ExtremeMotorsports99.com. Doug Design Truck Series here at Daytona. Myself, Joe White, up here in the booth at the OSR Network, online, SimRacingNetwork.com. Your home for fun and exciting sim racing. Along with Tim the Legend McBriar up here with me. And Tim, man, it's been an exciting, typical plate track race tonight.
It has, Joe, and I tell you, they still need to settle down a little more.
And they do, but here's the problem. You're getting into closing laps now. We're actually getting close to maybe about 10 to go in this one, and that's usually when business is about to pick up, run what you brung. So, you know, all race long, they've been kind of hyperactive. It's about to get even more hyper up front.
Oh, man, you know when the flag drops, Joshua is going to be hammered.
Yes, he is. He's got to hang on to it. And I always say there's two things you got to keep in mind. The last lap, that puts an end to it. 5 laps to go. If a caution comes out, that usually puts an end to it.
He got Jeff Martin right there on his bumper back there, so I don't know. Jeff will be up high when he gets started, though, I believe.
It's got Ralph Vandervars right there, too. Well, I'll tell you what, Ralph has done an outstanding job. Started 34th. That's what we was talking about earlier. Qualifying, I'm not going to say it's not important, but you can already see guys can start in the back, middle, front, and bring that thing to the front side.
Yeah, Ralph is, he's right there in third, or he's second now.
He is.
Yeah, Ralph is coming up there. Ralph's a good driver.
Look good so far.
Yes, he is.
Now, the bad thing is the 78 there, Stephen Trumley, he's got some damage on the nose. That might hinder him just a little bit because he got clipped on that last caution. Bobby Tench is up there, Tyler Hallman, Tommy Haynes in the mix. Tyler Sifford's back up front, too.
Yeah, Michael Thwaites is up there. He's in what, 8th place, and we ain't seen him tonight.
Which one's that?
Michael Thwaites.
Yep. Let's see exactly where he started. He started 32nd. You're right. He's up there in the 9th place spot.
That's exactly what I was talking about. He's doing good.
Absolutely.
Tommy Macy must have some damage on his truck because he's generally running up front.
He's in 11th right now. Let me see what he looks like out here. Let's go back on him. The truck, I mean, actually the truck looks clean. Maybe he was just in the back hanging out most of the race, and now he knows it's go time, and he's in a good spot. I mean, he's right there in 12th and 11th.
His car ain't got, I mean, his truck ain't got no damage.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm thinking he was just one of those that likes to sit back in the back most of the race, bide my time, see what we got. We'll pace cars in. Here we go. We're going back green flag racing. When they cross the line, we'll be 10 to go here at Daytona under the lights. And look at that. Joshua and Ralph and the 78 with that damage. Yeah, he just choked the field right there on the start. He cannot get going.
Ralph Vandervorst he's got that one hooning on the top. There ain't nobody down there with Joshua.
Yeah, that 78, man, with that damage is just killing the field right now. And I got a feeling that might have been, I want to take nothing away. He probably thought he had a better truck than that, but man, he could have caused a big one right there.
Yep. Stephen was there, that's for sure.
Yeah, probably would have been better probably to pull it off to the side. Battle up front. Bobby Tench, though, along with Ralph Vandervorst right here on the outside. They're coming to life. Tommy Haynes is pushing them to the front. Joshua Gilliland's right there. Michael Twatts, like you just said, he's in 5th place. Mason Kane, he's up front, too. Well, they're coming to life. Like as I said, business is picking up. These guys are getting hungry for a win tonight.
Yeah, Eric Driggins is up there now. He started 31st.
Yes, he did. Look at that on the inside line. Bobby Tench is still leading this, what, about a half truck coming out of it here. The 37 of Ralph up high. He's got a dancing partner there with Michael in the 12 machine. The 42 of Eric Driggins is in the mix there with the 40 machine on the bottom of that's actually Joshua. Here we go, 2x2x2. Look at them trucks come to life here to the final closing laps at Daytona.
I tell you what, Tommy Haynes is pushing for everything he's got, buddy.
Yes, he is right now sitting in the 4th place spot. He's got that thing singing as loud as it'll go. They're not worrying about the temperature gauges at this point. They know it is go time. Lap 77 is completed here of 85. They are dancing around like they are at a shindig up front. But right now, Ralph puts a nose out front in that truck up high. They're coming out of the turn, but on the inside, battling back. Bobby Tinch comes to life, coming down the backstretch.
As long as Bobby's got that 17 right there with him, he's going to do all right, and the 40.
Yes, he does. Right now, wrecking the old ones around Steve Parkman. He held on to that truck. Folks, I'm going to tell you what a driving job by that man. He got spun, went total sideways, held on to the truck there. Holy cow, and right up front, Ralph still battling this one as he takes the lead over Bobby Tinch.
Who was that went around?
Steve Parkman. He went total sideways down on the apron, held on to the truck. Good driving job by him.
Yes, it was. I didn't see him. There he is, yep.
That's right. That's a good call out there, John. Put your draft skills to use here. You're seeing the man behind him there. Look at the 12 machine doing everything he can to push Ralph to the front. And Ralph right now has got a truck out front here on this one up high. He is staying with his dancing partner. Those two up there. You got the 40 machine. Joshua, can you feel the electricity building here at Daytona as the laps wind down?
Yes, you can.
Caution's out.
Ralph Vandervorst was fixing to take it.
Let's go back here and see what happened. Not 100% sure where it was. I think it was in this middle pack here somewhere.
I believe it's going to be falling on Wesley or one of them, Scott or Wesley.
Yeah, I'm trying to watch back here, see if I can't find it. I see a truck, 40-some. Eric Driggins. Okay, let's go on him and see what happened. It's the 42 machine. Looks like just drafting in the turn going wrong between him and the 21. Oh, yeah. Wow. And then he's going to hit the inside wall. He just barely kissed it. Not too bad.
He kind of got a little bit of John, too.
Looks like he spun by himself. Not too bad. Well, can Ralph pull this thing off here tonight? As folks, here's the scenario. We're gonna have about a 2-lap shootout.
Well, that's 42, but he got hammered.
2-lap shootout, Tim.
I heard that.
You know what that means? Wild.
Green and white checker.
Yeah, but they're about to get wild up front.
Done what you brung.
Absolutely. And it's been an outstanding race here, and I want to appreciate everybody. And me and Tim will be back this Thursday night for the Extreme Motorsports 99.com Xfinity Series at Daytona, kicking that season off here.
Yeah, no.
What's that?
Don't forget Monday nights. Now I got the K&M Pros here.
Well, they're not going to forget Monday nights, Tim. Good night.
I just advertised.
I didn't get that far.
I noticed.
Like Tim said, make sure you tune in on Monday nights, and then we'll be back here on Tuesday. So basically, you got a full head of week here, and obviously I have other races too that I do on Wednesday night with the Sim500, Monday night with the Sim500, and then Sunday night. Well, me and Tim's in the booth on Sunday nights, and here's again USRL. So there you go, Tim, man, you just went from not doing no broadcast to broadcast superstar.
I ain't no superstar yet.
Ooh, I just got thunder,
I'm
man,
not
just
like
outside.
you.
Holy cow.
Don't let it go out.
Yeah, I know, man. That's what I'm saying. We about to end this race here, and now we got thunderstorms in there. I just heard thunder go. So we've been raining.
Man, that'd be rough. It knocked you out now.
You ain't lying, especially with a 2-lap shootout.
You got that right. I would miss it and everybody else.
Let us at least get through the race. They could knock me out during the interviews.
It'd be better to do it that way, wouldn't it?
That's right. That's what I'm talking about.
These laps take so long.
You know, we calculated at one time, we were talking about Daytona and Talladega. On average, you do about 3 to 4 laps under caution. You got to look. They're already doing 47, 48, second lap times, almost a minute a lap, close. These guys right here under caution, we figured it's almost 8 minutes worth of caution each time they have it.
Yep, if that lightning and thunder and all that good stuff you got up there, just wait 8 or 10 more minutes.
Yeah, give me about 20 minutes, y'all, and then you can cut power off all you want. We'll at least get through the race here.
I got a candle over here.
You got a candle? Hey, there you go. I got my phone. It's got a light on it.
I made me some candle holders.
Oh, you did? All right.
You get what out of? I took and put wax in the bottom of my potted meat can.
Good night. I bought me some potted meat, by the way.
It's all right. I'll tell you what, I'll show you when I get on my live stream. I'll show it to you.
There you go.
I've got some nice looking candles in the potted meat cans.
All right, let's see what my radar looks like here. It looks like a little bit of a storm. Looks like it's away from me right now, so we might be all right. Hey, what's up, Bobby Cheney? Well, I tell you what's going on, Mr. SRA himself out there. How are you? Well, you tuned in at the right time. We're about to end this thing. It'll be probably about 3 laps to go because the lights just went off on the pace car. Now, here's the thing to think about too, though, Tim. This will be the final restart no matter what. If a caution flies after this race will be over.
It's exactly over if it comes out this time.
Absolutely. Well, you got the Mr. Consistency himself, Bobby Cheney, out there in the mix. I'm going to tell you, check those guys out at SRA, man. Good guys there as always. But this one's about to heat up front here. As Ralph, he's got that machine out there. And Bobby Tench up top. Michael sitting down low.
I'll say hello there to Bobby Cheney.
Absolutely. As lights off on the pace car is pulling them around for the final time here tonight under the lights Daytona for Extreme Motorsports 99.com. Doug Designs Truck Series. Just waiting to watch some death. Yeah. Hey, yeah. It can happen. I mean, these guys are about to get rough up here up front.
I tell you what, Ralph has got a good chance.
He does. All he's got to do is keep it out front. What's up, SR? How you doing, man?
Bobby Tench is there. He's not gonna let him have it by itself, though.
No, not gonna make it easy on him. Pace cars coming out of turn 4. We'll duck off on pit road here. And right now up front, Ralph Vandervorst, he has been in the back all night long, brought it to the front here. Bobby Tench is there along with Michael. Tommy Haynes, any one of those guys can win. Pace cars in, green flag flies. Final time tonight here, and I'm going to tell you, Ralph don't want to get too far out in front or they will freight train him like he's sitting still. He's down low. Here comes Bobby up high. They are dicing around. It is go time in the final lap.
Gosh, it is, ain't it? I
Absolutely.
believe that 66 is fast.
Yes, he is. A 66 is fast. He's got a good pusher. Tommy Haynes, 2 trucks down low. The 12 machine of Michael doing everything he can. They almost split 3 wide. Thought about it for a moment. Here comes the 40 machine. Looks to the inside as they're going to come into turn number 3. Going to cross that line and be 2 to go. The man drops down. Bobby Tench down low. Now it's 3 and 3. 3 up top, 3 down low.
Man, I tell you what, Tommy Haynes he got that 40 of Joshua Gillen pushing like crazy, buddy.
He does right now. Tommy Haynes takes it out front. He just needs a nose as he crosses the line, leads that lap. He's got a good pusher with Joshua there in tow behind him, the 40. Up top, you've got 4 or 5 machines. Tommy drops down low, takes it to the lead. Tommy Haynes out front in this one. Bobby Tinch behind him. Joshua Gillen up top in that 40. Good bump drafting down the back stretch, but look at that high line. Man, it has got a head of steam coming into turn 3.
Joshua Gillen, he's coming to the front.
Yes, he is. Joshua's bringing Gillen Motorsports and says, hey, he's waving the flag high. He's got a good pusher in the 12 machine there. Here we go. The 37's down low. 2 to go. They're going to get the white flag this time by. Tim, we have got 1 to go here at Daytona.
And brother, we got a hornet's nest right here on the front row.
Absolutely anybody's race. It's going to be a drag race to the end here as they head into turn 1. They come out of turn 2. They are still glued side by side. You've got 4 up high, 3 down low. That man, Tommy Haynes, only needs to hold on to a little bit of it here as they come down the back stretch for the final time.
Hey, the truck just turned over. I don't know if it's going to bring the caution out or not.
Won't do it on iRacing, not on the last lap. They'll race it to the line. We're going to end this one under green. Tommy Haynes comes out of turn 4 for the final time here, folks. He's got a truck length out front in this one. Can he pull it off and hang on to the tri-oval? Bobby, though, up top, along with Joshua. Tommy Haynes is going to win Daytona here tonight, and it comes across the line. What a finish to this one here. Man, Tim, I tell you what, that was an exciting race there.
Boy, I'll tell you what, we've been waiting on him to come to the front.
Absolutely, all night long. I know Tommy Haynes is going to be ecstatic. That guy right there did an outstanding job bringing it to the front and win here tonight at ExtremeMotorsports99.com.
I'm telling you what, Joe, he has some fast drivers right there with him. Joshua was right there. He was hammering all he could. Man, I tell you, Ralph Van der Vorsey and Bobby Tench, they all was right there on him.
Yep. Well, let's bring up our winners here tonight, so we can get some talk in.
What a race!
I'll tell you, that one right there heated up quick in the end. Good to see them. They came to the line, ended this one under green flag, and I hope everybody appreciated it out there and loved watching that one.
They had to, Joe. Man, what a race.
Yes, it was. All right, now I'm looking for Bobby Tench here. I know I had him earlier. Where's he at? There he is.
Who you pulling up, Joshua?
I'm gonna pull up Joshua here in just a second. 3rd place man. Let you get a talk in with him here tonight. I'm gonna bring up that man here, Joshua, the number 40 machine. Tim, 3rd place man here.
Joshua Gillen, you got a copy of Tim Matt Brown in the booth?
Yes, sir, Tim.
Yeah, buddy. That was a hornet's nest you was in there, wasn't it?
Yeah, I wish Tommy would have stayed up with me, man. I would have pushed him. I wanted at least a top 2. But
yeah,
man, I'm happy with the top 3 though.
Oh yeah, top 3's all right. Bobby Tench up there. Tommy Hayes come from out of nowhere, out of 5th place on that about 3 laps to go, buddy.
Yeah, that last caution I was leading. I didn't have no help. I was all by myself.
Yeah, I noticed that. I was telling Joe you didn't have no help, and it kind of hurt your mama's feelings, I believe.
Probably so. I'll probably get a phone call here in a little while.
Yeah, I heard that. You're going to have to talk to your buddies out there and say, look, y'all going to have to push.
Hey, I got to give props to the 12. He did push everything he could, and I appreciate him.
Yeah, Michael done real good. And buddy, I tell you got anybody you want to thank there, Joshua?
I got to thank all my teammates. Dakota Craig, he'll be with me Thursday night, hopefully. Got to thank Brandon Ketchum for helping me out the last few laps. And I especially got to give a thanks to Advanced Simulation Products for sponsoring us for the 2nd year in a row. And then I got to thank all the fans.
Well, that's a good deal, buddy. And maybe we can see you next week. I think we're going to Texas next week, ain't we?
I believe so. I hope I'm off work.
Well, that's good in there, brother. You enjoy that 3rd place there, Joshua, and we'll see you next time.
Yes, sir. Have a good one.
You too, buddy.
third place man. And by the way there, Josh, Mom said congratulations out in the chat.
Thank you.
All right, let's get him back down here. And Tim, I'm gonna bring up our second place man who pulled it off by inches here tonight. Bobby Tench did an outstanding job in that 66 machine. We talked to him earlier. Bring up our second place man, Bobby Tench.
Bobby Tench, you got a copy of Tim McBrayer in the booth.
Yeah, how you guys doing up here tonight?
What? We was watching a hornet's nest there in the last 2 or 3 laps.
Well, that's for sure. Yeah, right in the middle of it too. It was pretty exciting there at the end.
Oh yeah, man, I tell you, you got a good finish there, Bobby. I mean, Tommy, he come from out of nowhere about 3 laps to go, and he took the front row.
Yeah, he said he'd stick with me there, and he pushed me, and I kind of just had to take that inside line, and then the guy behind me just didn't quite give me enough push to stay in front of me, and he got in front of me, and I just decided, hey, I'm gonna have to push him, and he was gonna stick with me. I'll stick with him.
Did that little peck you got in that first caution? Did it hurt the truck?
No, you know, the guy's got it fixed up pretty good. I don't think it really hurt me much at all.
So it drove pretty good then after that.
Yeah, I think the spoiler may have been down a little bit. It felt a little twitchy there, but not too bad.
Okay there, Bobby. Man, I tell you what, y'all was in. We enjoyed watching y'all tonight. Y'all put on a heck of a doggone race. And man, I tell you what, congratulations on that second place. And maybe we can see you next week, Bubba. You got anybody you want to fight?
Tyler and Curtis, my teammates. Of course, Curtis got kind of stuck in that first wreck, but Samson Motorsports, we're ready to take on the season now. Got Daytona out of the way. We'll go these 1.5 miles and show them what we got.
Yeah, next week will start the race, won't it, Bubba?
10-4 on that.
All right, Bubba, you have a good night and enjoy that second place.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for all you do.
You're welcome, buddy.
Second place man right there, Bobby Tench, did an outstanding job here tonight. Well, this man right here, boy, I tell you, out of nowhere, Tommy Haynes here. I don't know if he really thought he could have put it in victory lane, but he did here tonight. Bring him up, get a talk with him. Tommy Haynes, Joe White in the booth, got a copy?
Yes, sir. How you doing, Joe?
Man, I tell you what, that Autos by Nelson machine was bad fast tonight. You know, you had a little damage there, a little rough earlier on, but you were able to hold off, stay out front, put yourself in the right spot, and you pulled off the first race of the season here at Daytona for the ExtremeMotorsports99.com Doug Designs Truck Series. How's that feel?
We got the champagne flying up here in Martinsville, so we ready to go.
Well, how was your race? I mean, just take us through, man, what you were thinking and the spot that you knew you had to put yourself in to win this thing.
Well, me and John, we wanted to go to the back, and then we decided we're just going to go all out. And, you know, me and John was kind of working together there at the beginning, and he got caught up in a wreck, and then my dancing partner was gone, so I kind of just latched on to Bobby Tench's bumper. And me and him just pushed each other all night long. And then on that last caution, I was fourth, he was second. I knew if we could get a good jump, things probably could happen, and it just worked out in my favor.
Oh, absolutely. You got that high line rumbling. You was able to get out in front and stay there. Well, you pulled this thing off here. It actually helped you out, I guess, the psyche here to start the season. How you think your season's going to be? You know, we're going to the 1.5 miles starting next week.
I'm looking forward to Wimbush Motorsports. Me and John Wimbush teaming up this year, bringing some nice, bad, fast trucks out to stable. So hopefully I think you'll see both of us up front all year long.
Well, you got anybody out there you want to thank, man, for this awesome win here tonight at Daytona?
Yeah, I don't think our sponsors, AutosByNelson.com. If you're looking for a car, go check them out online. DSC, Denver Smith Engineering, looking for a good go-kart or any karting pieces, anything. We'll be got a big announcement coming up pretty soon on that. We'll stay tuned to that though, but I'd like to thank all of them for coming on board and helping us out this year.
All right, well, I'll tell you what, again, congratulations. Winner tonight here, season opener for ExtremeMotorsports99.com Doug Designs Truck Series. Tommy Haynes putting it in victory lane here at Daytona. Again, congratulations, Tommy.
Thank you, Joe and Tim. Y'all do a hell of a job.
All right, man. Let's get him down there. Well, Tim, I tell you what, man, what a race. What a finish. What an awesome one. Let's get the unofficial results order here. As Tommy Haynes puts it in victory lane. Bobby Tench in second. Joshua Gillen there in third. Michael Twatz sitting in fourth. Ralph Van Divorce, man, good finish for him up in the fifth. Mason Kane there in sixth. Tyler Hallman seventh. Jeff Martin up in the eighth. John Gonzalez ninth, and Tyler Sifford rounds the top 10. We looked through some guys. Well, the heartbreaker for them. Some guys, boy, they had a good night here.
Yeah, there were some good guys still in the back there. Jason Eisenhower and Christopher and Rick. There's some good guys still back there in the back.
Oh, yeah, no doubt about it. Well, as we leave here tonight, it was a good race here, folks, for the season opener. Tim, you got any final words on this?
I want to congratulate Tommy Haynes and all three of our top three finishers. And, man, I tell you what, we are headed for a real good season.
Absolutely. Well, I tell you the most sentiments on that one, too. Well, folks, as always, for myself and Tim up here in the booth, man, awesome start to the season here for ExtremeMotorsports99.com. Doug Designs Truck Series. We'll see you Thursday night. Everyone, have a good night.
Good night, everybody, from Daytona.